Divorce is tough enough, guys. You want to have some structure. You want to have some templates. You want to have tools and resources to help you navigate all the details involved in it. That's why we created Divorce Detox. Child support, got you there. Where are you going to live? We got you there. What do you about your budget before and after? We got you there as well. Again, use tools that are existing and use ChatGPT and AI in addition to the divorce program. Why? Because the more tools you have access to, the more resources you have, and that's key. Here's one for you guys. Your legacy didn't end. It shifted. And why do we talk about this? Legacy and shifting versus ending. As a father, you had a leadership role. At least we hope you had a leadership role, meaning you guided, especially your dependents, the kiddos, you guided them through life as you're going through a leadership role. Traditional roles perhaps was with regards to the chores in the house and how it being accomplished. Whatever your situation was, I'm sure that in your role as a quote-unquote father, you exhibited leadership attributes and behaviors and stuff like that. And when you go through doors, that changes and it flips itself on its side. And there's no easy way to answer that one, guys. It's really you have to address it the best way you can. Another part of divorce that I underappreciate going through my divorce and still sometimes going through things, it's like how I do this, is financial rebuilding. This sounds super easy, but man, life happens, guys, and curveballs come, especially when you're going through divorce and you're trying to figure out where you're going to live. Your job, maybe you get laid off, which is that happens, it's fortunate. Your taxes and who's paying for colleges, and hopefully you have all this defined in your prenup if you have one, or your minimal understanding regarding divorce of how the finances are going to be held, because that financial restructuring is super key, including assets, guys, stocks, and anything of value. You want to be aware you're paying attention to that. The one item here I'm laughing. Emotional maturity is so easy to say, but it can be so difficult to follow through on, to act upon, because when the emotions are high and the mindset and the heart set are flaring up and your adrenaline is going at 10,000 miles an hour because of the divorce and the factors associated with it, you have to try to keep emotional stability paramount up front. It's key, it's critical, it's essential. Why? Because when you're pissed, when you're mad, you're making decisions, emotionally fired up, triggered off, ripping them off. Decision making when emotions are flaring is not healthy. It's actually very dangerous to yourself and to your future on a whole variety of levels. You may be saying, Paul, you're overplaying. It's not really, because you think about it, you make emotional decisions now. You don't know what's going to happen in the near future. So again, it's a shifting paradigm of everything. A couple more notes here to touch on here is legacy isn't marriage status. It's true, guys. You can leave your legacy without being married or separated, widowed, what have you. It's all about how you capitalize and take the opportunity and how you leverage it. The important thing here, guys, is how you impact your life going forward and your character. And those are key elements that no one can teach you. Well, you can give you guidance, but ultimately it's up to you to have the character and the nature of your persona going forward in life, given that you're going through divorce, and how you present yourself to the world going forward. Again, a restructuring. So I hope this was helpful. Hope these little videos are helpful to you. More will be coming. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, guys.